Hi everyone, and welcome to Sparkles, where we try to get a little messy every day, getting creative. So, I'm back to my paper pumpkin. What are we working with today? I've got these envelopes left. So I was thinking to myself, I really like these butterflies. I like the coloring, but there's a lot of white space for me, and I don't want to use these as envelopes. So, I am bringing out my 2-inch circle punch for the purposes of making it easier on video. I want to be able to show you what I'm doing. But this definitely can be done by hand, just with one of those math protractor things, or with like a shot glass or cup or anything that looks to be the right diameter, trace and cut. So what I'm doing is, for the first circle, I'm trying to circle this big butterfly down in the bottom corner and catch as much of the other butterfly as I can. So I'm going to go with right there and punch all the way through the envelope. That actually gives me 2 pieces. The second area I'm going to capture is to come in and capture as much of that green as I can. So I want to get right to the very edge, and another punch. And again, that'll give me 2 pieces, both with some green on them. And then, because I can, I'm going to go ahead and punch this out here too. I'm going to use the pinks for another project, but since I'm here and working with the envelopes, I'm going to give them a punch. Just like that, to capture as much of the pink as I can. Put the pink aside. This envelope, other than the white paper, which I might find a use for, is pretty much used up. So, now I have my 4 circles, and the first thing I'm going to do is back them on some equally sized cardstock. So, I pre-punched the cardstock, but like I said again, this can easily be done with the trace and cut method. And I think it's important to talk about that, because especially if you're starting out, or maybe you don't want to make this your life's hobby, you just want to make some cards for fun, it's nice to know that you can still get creative and not have to have an entire craft room of supplies. Not all of us have the finances or even the desire to have that much stuff. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment with a child. My storage space is limited. I would love a big, beautiful, gorgeous craft room, but if I do that, my child's not going to have any space for her toys, and then she'll turn my craft supplies into her toys. And I really don't want that. So, again, I'm just some basic gluing. Now, I did get your feedback about the camera angle, so you'll have to let me know if this one's any better. I'm going to play with my setup for a little bit, see how I can get things to what I like. But I'm just learning. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this to share. I have an incredible 10 subscribers, I think, which blows my mind, because I didn't actually, I put my voice out so I was accountable to myself. I put my voice out because I needed some type of commitment to force myself to craft every day. Because, like I said, it's a big part of what I need to do for my mental health. And sometimes I just don't have that motivation. So the first stamp we're going to stamp is just a note of hope on this green blotchy piece. And I'm kind of aiming this green for the bottom corner-ish. You have to be perfect. There we go. And we're just going to trade stamps here. see. And, because I did say I'd use every stamp here, I am inking up that flower. That flower was the last stamp we haven't yet used in this kit, which means with this card, we will have officially gotten ink on every single stamp in the kit. And that just kind of makes me feel good. And then this one here, I'm kind of aiming to cover up some of the transition between the white and the green. So stamp that. Could have probably gotten a clearer image if I did that on the paper, but that's me for you. And then what I was going to do was arrange them. Now, there's a little bit of a darker area here that sort of corresponds over to here. It kind of, if you line them up right, looks like they might be connected. You know, that dark spray could possibly be connecting to that. That's how I've been lining mine up. Then this green kind of makes sense. You've got your flower. Just tilt it around till you get it where you like it. So I'm going to go something like that. And I'm using my dimensionals, which I threw over here. And to be honest, I'm actually like really scraping the dregs on what came with the kit at this point and adding my own dimensionals as well. So there's one. And of course this card would be lined with white card on the inside. So that, there's another dimensional, so that it could be written in, but I'm just showing you the card front. I figure you probably know how to line the card, and I don't like showing things that get repetitive. I don't know, it's just me. So this one here is going to come down in here. And one last one. So I'll just aim this one so that it looks like it might be topping it out. Oops. I want to move that over slightly so it looks more lined up. There you go. And I think I am going to move this one. Just gently, just up slightly, give it a little fidget. And then finally I am going to use one of my glue dots, which I still have some left. I don't know, they're not my favorite thing. And I'm going to throw it onto this yellow butterfly cutout that I have left. Okay. So I'd like to make this an open space where anybody is free to talk. I want to make it a no judgment space. If you want to talk about how crafting helps your mental health or some of your journey, you are more than welcome to. I'm just going to add that one right on the edge there so it kind of looks like they're all working their way up towards the flower. So, that's another card. I really hope you enjoy that. With this, I should be able to get definitely 3 out of the envelopes. I'm going to get something out of these pink ones. And I still have 3 more envelopes that I can destroy. So, we're going to see how far we get. I might actually get up to 30 cards out of this one paper pumpkin kit. We will see. Thank you for joining us, and you have a wonderful day.